the fact that the early pyramid was exposed on the sides and back, and it just deteriorated over time. So people were obviously kind of desecrating it, really. And we think that that may mark a big shift in the political system. We suspect that early on maybe there were very powerful rulers, maybe even tyrannical rulers. There might have been some kind of a popular rebellion against them. And not that the society ever became anything like a modern democracy, we doubt that, but we think it might have been somewhat more egalitarian than it had been before. And also, during these early centuries, the common people were evidently living in quite simple structures, and it was about the time that the Temple of Quetzalcoatl was desecrated that they started building these large, architecturally substantial residential compounds for the majority of people. They were only 1 story high, but they covered eventually nearly 8 square miles. There were something more than 2,000 of these residential compounds, and most of the compounds had multiple apartments within them. Maybe there'd be 3 or 4 or even 5 separate apartments within one of these walled compounds. And there were still some people that lived in very simple shacks, really, maybe as much as 10 or 15% of the people, but the vast majority of the people lived in these substantial walled compounds. So that again suggests society that was by no means totally egalitarian, but it might have been a little bit more egalitarian than it had been before.